Dum da 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 dum. I'm playing a tune today that's reel, and this would have been an old reel coming out of maybe my late high school years, maybe senior year high school. And it was named and is named Form Your Circle. And it actually gets that name from our Irish dancing school. Was having a practice one time and somebody threw out, instead of form your circle, they yelled out, "Sorm your furkle." And it was a great laugh and a great spoonerism. I did decide to call the tune just Form Your Circle. And I was listening to it recently because a band that I really love, the Poozies, which I guess I've had all of their albums, but on their last album that's called Punch, they grabbed this tune out of the book of tunes that I did called Collected. And so this tune, I never did record it. I guess maybe the only reason that I wouldn't have recorded it was maybe it was too close of a type of tune that I was recording on some album. So sometimes there can be a whole little swath of tunes that are in the same kind of feel, and I'd be overdoing it to have thrown this one in, but I always really loved it. And they do some amazing stuff to it in the way of accompaniment and also pacing. I think they start with the pace that I always thought this tune was going to be at. And of course, not hearing the tune, they took the notes and they did what they thought to it. So it's very fun, and I'm going to attach that. And so for today, I'm going to play this tune, and I'm going to play it first at the pace that I see it being played at, and then I'll break it down for you. So I'm going to keep my camera down at this angle so that you'll be able to see the fiddle. And I'll just tell you what I'm doing as I'm playing. And feel free to get in touch with any questions. But here it is. It's just kind of played slowly. So it starts here. And I usually lift my third finger just a little bit, but then I rock it over to get it on the E string, so that I've got, and I can try that at different paces. I can try that at different paces to get happy at whatever pace I wanted to take it at. So I can go, then I can try it at different paces. When I go a bit slower, I can actually throw a little slide in there. So. The next part, then I go on. And then I go on. I don't really do anything to my fingers there. And I like the idea of doing a bit of a slide there with my fourth finger. And I might play the open E string with it too. And sometimes when I play it, I just do a little hold of the D. So it's... Okay, so we're losing the tune. Let's take it from the start. So you're going to go... So I did it with the hold that time. Right. And then I continue on, and it's a dotted note here. And you can follow along with the notes as you need. So if I take it from the start, I'm just going to play this first part a few times. Some cases along towards the end there, I'll substitute out some of those notes. But it could be a D. It's a really good idea to try different paces and see what your fingers are capable of doing. And so if I'm practicing this, I could be going. I might do triplet with the bow there. I might decide to do a slur. I might do the triplet and go down again with my bow. Or go up. But anyway, as I go along, I can make lots of little decisions, and I'll just play for a bit. just making a decision now to that why am I not using some little 16th notes? The second part goes like this. I don't know why I'm going to the fourth finger, but it seems very natural to go rather than. But of course you could go E to the D. So there's not a lot of need for rolls and things in this tune, I think, but at a slower pace, they certainly can fit in. And of course, there can be lots of grace notes. There'd be one. Doing lots of backwards ones there where it's going from that third to second, second to first, fourth to third. From there. And of course that's that usual thing of just going, well for me I go down with the first note of the 2 8th notes, up with the second 8th note, and then I go into a grace note to stay on that A. And do that. So I go down, up. And a lot of times I push that bow. You'll be hearing me talking about that before, where I'm just, I could just be very quiet when I play the grace note, just continue up with my bow. And sometimes you want to do that, and sometimes you want to push. I think I said once before that when you write a tune, sometimes it's hard to be thinking about variations in it. And even though I made this tune up and I'm trying to think of little things as I go along there, I've never really landed on a particular way of performing this tune. But again, if you listen to the gang with the Poozies that I'll attach, yeah, you're going to like that. There's Ailey Shaw, and there's a gal I don't know, Tia Files. Let me see, I was checking this out earlier. Tia Files, Sarah McFadden I know, and Mary McMaster I know. But anyway, they're great musicians, and they do a great job of it, and so give it a listen.